This documentary focuses on the life of Anastasia Romanovna, the first wife of the Russian leader, known to the world as Ivan the Terrible. Anastasia was born in 1530 and was the second daughter of the boyar Roman-Yurievich Zakharyina-Yurieva and Yuliana Ivanovna. A boyar is a high-ranking member of the Russian feudal system. Her father served as okolnichi under the reign of Grand Prince Vasily III. Roman was descended from the boyar Fyodor, nicknamed Koshka, meaning the cat, and was the fourth son of boyar Andrei Kobila. Nothing is known of the origins of Anastasia's mother, Yuliana. It is known that Anastasia did have three older siblings, two brothers called Daniel and Nikita, and a sister called Anna. Anastasia's house was a minor branch of a noble house that had already been known at the Russian court. Anastasia and her sister Anna spent most of their pre-adult life with their mother and had a traditional education and upbringing for the girls of their rank. On the 16th of February 1543, Anastasia's father, Roman, would die before she would become age of marriage. One of Anastasia's uncle was one of her future husband Ivan's guardians during the regency of Ivan's grandmother, Grand Princess Elena Glinskaya. In January 1547, Ivan would become Tsar. After Ivan had become Tsar, Anastasia was taken to the Kremlin for a bride show, which was consisted of between 500 to 1,500 daughters, eligible from noble families throughout Russia, to be selected as the bride of Ivan. It is possible that as Anastasia's house was known at court, Ivan and Anastasia could have already met before the bride show. Her marriage to Ivan would take place on the 3rd of February 1547 at the Cathedral of the Annunciation in Moscow. It is widely believed that Anastasia had a calming influence on the young and volatile character of Ivan. During her marriage to Ivan, she would give birth to 6 children. Tsarevna Anna Ivanovna of Russia was born on the 10th of August 1548 and died on the 20th of July 1550 at the age of 11. Tsarevna Maria Ivanovna of Russia was born on the 17th of March 1551, and although there is no date recorded for her death, she is believed to have died young. Tsarevich Dmitry Ivanovich of Russia was born in October 1552 and died on the 26th of June 1553 at only 8 months old. On the 28th of March 1554, she gave birth to an heir, Tsarevich Ivan Ivanovich of Russia, who was murdered by his own father on the 19th of November 1581. Tsarevna Eudoxia Ivanovna of Russia was born on the 26th of February 1556 and died in June 1558 at the age of 2. And finally, Ivan's fourth successor, Tsar Fyodor I of Russia, who was born on the 31st of March 1557, would live to the age of 40, dying on the 6th of January 1598. Anastasia fell ill in the summer of 1560 to a lingering illness, and died on the 7th of August 1560 at around the age of 30 years old. Her mother, Yuliana Ivanovna would outlive her by 19 years, dying in 1579. As a consequence of her death, Ivan suffered a severe emotional collapse, believing his wife had been poisoned and murdered by the boyars. Without evidence to support his claim, he had a number of boyars tortured and executed. His paranoia against the boyars is probably due to the abusive actions towards him during his childhood. He then developed a corps of fearsome black-clad men known as the Oprichniki, who terrorized Russia on his behalf. Examination of the remains of Anastasia in the late 20th century found high levels of mercury in her hair. On one hand, this could support Ivan's claim as it would be symptomatic of poisoning, but mercury was also used as a cure at this time. But murder has been adopted as the official claim due to the high level of mercury that was found. Her marriage to Ivan IV was the link between the two main ruling dynasties in Russian history, the Rurik and the Romanov. Anastasia's nephew, Fyodor Romanov, was the first to take the surname Romanov in the honour of his grandfather, father of a Tsaritsa. Fyodor Romanov was the nephew of the last Rurik Tsar Fyodor I. This would help the election of Fyodor's son, Mikhail Romanov, to the throne following the times of trouble. On the 20th of August 2010, the head of the Russian Imperial House, the Grand Duchess Marina Vladimirovna of Russia, would create the Imperial Order of the Holy Great Martyr Anastasia for women. This order is granted to women who have distinguished themselves in charity, culture, medicine, education, science, and other endeavours useful to the nation and society.